Here. I thought I heard that correctly.
Let's wait till people
Shit.
come in.
Screen and share the live, y'all. Let's get the people.
That's why AP just messaged me and he said 911 grow, it's very serious, but I was at Taco Bell, so I didn't even realize he messaged me.
Just
Who?
AP
Were you getting Mexican pizza?
AP.
Actually, no, I got the Gordita Cravings box tonight.
I love the chalupas from there.
I do too. I love me some chalupas, Grant. Yep. But yeah, AP messaged me like all frantic and shit. I don't know if it has anything to do with it or what.
It has to do with that freaking idiot that starts
Oh,
with a
and something
J
about
and
his
thinks he's
wife.
a tree.
Yeah, he was in here telling us that AP, not AP, that Josh was threatening to
Dr. Wendy Williams. You can't.
each other.
Hey, I was just
So
gonna
here's
lie.
where's AP? Is AP here?
To him, Sassy.
Yeah, because this is a story. We need everyone to get together and figure this out. Because I know you know some of the story, right, about this gun incident.
I gotta ask.
Queen?
Thank you, Southern. I was just in a live, and guess who was live together? Just
Who?
Robin and Nelson. And I went in there, and Robin was like, "No, Nelson, no, Nelson." And I get in the box, and I'm like, "Why, Robin?" She's like, "Shoo, shoo."
Bro, back when you were with or talking to that tree dude, wannabe tree, did he not go to AP's and sit out in the vehicle stalking his home and brag about going and peeking through his windows and that he had his pew pew with him?
What I remember is AP did that at Josh's house. Unless there was a different incident I'm not aware of.
Yeah, I think that's how it happened. It must have been
Yes.
AP went to Joshua's house, peeping Tom, and
Yes.
Joshua Tree came outside, put a gun to his back. Is that what happened?
Well, yeah, AP went there 3 times altogether while I was talking to Josh uninvited. And the first time he did it, I'm on the phone with Josh and he's like, hold on a second. I think AP pulled up. Long story short, AP's in his truck. I'm on the phone with Josh. He goes outside. So I heard the whole thing. And he's like, what are you doing, bud? Blah, blah, blah. And AP's like, can I sit here for a minute? And Josh's like, yeah, okay. And then when he went back in the garage, Josh did, AP, the next door neighbor, I guess this old nice lady, AP was like knocking on her door, looking in the blind. She opened the door. He put his foot in there and tried to walk in. I heard the whole thing go down.
What?
Yeah. And Josh was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
How you know this is true?
I was on the phone with him. Me and,
said she heard it.
what's her name?
What
Me and
was
Hershey were on the
AP
phone with
trying to
him.
do? This is crazy talk. This is
I don't
how
know.
you talk about my friend like that.
No, listen, Sassy, it's the truth. But listen, I think AP was tired because he wanted to sit in the truck and just sit there. And, he was probably tired.
Okay.
I don't think he was thinking right. So then he asked Josh if he could stay parked out there for a few minutes. And Josh is like, yeah. And then he went in the garage and got back on the phone. He was like, fuck that. I shouldn't let that sick motherfucker sit out here. And me and Hershey were like, AP's harmless. Calm down.
He said that.
I know,
yeah.
AP. I know. Me and AP talked about it, and he was like, that's not how that went down. But I heard AP's side of it while I was on the phone. And AP didn't do anything bad, in my opinion. He just asked if he could sit there in the truck for a minute. That's it. But Josh
peeping in the old ladies. What about the neighbor?
I don't
Peeping
think he
into the
really
neighbors?
did that.
Did Josh invite AP over?
The first 2 times he did. The third time, I guess, according to Josh, it was uninvited.
Okay, now I gotta ask.
Maybe he
though,
thought. Wait, real quick. But maybe he thought that they were buds, and he can show up.
I think
unannounced.
AP
Maybe
did. Absolutely.
See,
I felt bad for
all
AP.
misunderstanding.
Yep,
Yeah.
and I felt bad for AP. Josh was really mean to him. Now, the third time is when he sent that stupid-ass security footage Josh did, where AP pulled up and Josh walked outside. You can't hear anything, but you can see him. He's, like, flashing his gun. But then he had AP over for dinner that night, I think. So
What?
what?
you have to ask AP. Meme said that AP went over for dinner after that happened. Josh sent this
Hold on, let
footage
me
out to
stop this.
MJ, Meme.
What is the situation with the P?
The P?
Pee on the garage.
I never heard about that.
I heard about that.
Something about he's-
AP asked to use the bathroom, and Joshua told him he wasn't coming in his house and made him pee out beside his garage.
Oh, if that happened in that instance, I must have walked away from the phone. Didn't hear that part because I don't remember that.
Well, Doug wants to know
has-
what did they eat?
Yeah, that's
what did
I
they
was
eat?
gonna.
Basically,
Probably some
Josh would
shrooms.
always make AP sound like he was an annoyance.
Was it shrooms?
Yeah, I know AP invited Joshua over to his house for, was it Christmas dinner or
I wasn't talking
Thanksgiving
to
dinner?
Josh.
One of them.
But I do know that from my understanding and what I saw, Josh always exaggerated the things about AP. He would make AP sound like he was problematic or he was doing this. And it's like, no, Josh, you invite him over. You asked him to come over. And Josh would like lie about it and make him sound bad on the internet.
Okay, my next question is Josh hit that tree dude. His ex is a cop and lives in the home with him, right?
Well, Hershey and Karaya told me at one point the wife still lived there, so I confronted Josh about it. And he said, she doesn't live here. She was coming here when I was recuperating from my back procedure, and she was helping me do stuff around the house. But why would Hershey and Karaya make that up? I was
He
his
told
girlfriend
us
at the time.
that she lived there. She stayed in another bedroom.
Right, and then he lied to me. He walked around the house with the phone. He's like, do you see anything with this female here? And I'm like, no. But I told him, I said, why would Hershey and Karaya lie to me? I was their friend and I was his girlfriend. They were just kind of warning me. They weren't saying nothing bad. They were
Does
like,
his
"Bro, be careful."
ex-wife have dark hair, like brunette hair?
I've never seen the woman. I've never seen a
I
picture of the
I
woman.
saw a woman walking around. Like, I don't think she was meant to be seen, but she was in the background once on one of his lives. I didn't care enough to ask, but
Yeah,
now
I've
I'm
never
wondering
seen
if that
her.
was
All I
his
know is her name
ex-wife.
is Monica and she's a cop.
Yeah, because he'll mute on his lives and you'll see him turn to the side talking to someone. There's
Well,
nobody
Monica the
invisible
cop,
there.
your ex-husband is a fucking weirdo.
And
Oh, I bet that's the
okay,
same lady that brought him cheesecake. It's his wife.
but go back to the beginning of all this. Did Joshua go over to AP's and sit outside his house in the middle of the road in front of his house?
Now, I never witnessed that with my eyes, but Josh told me that story happened. Yes.
Okay, because
I
he even
never
said
witnessed
it on live. And then when he got in a group call with us, what he said was, and I've got to go find the recording because I know I recorded that call, that he went over to AP's. He had his with him, and that he sat out in the road, and then he went up and he was peeking through the windows to see if he was at home. And AP had even said told us at some point that when Joshua Tree was over there, he caught him looking through the windows.
Oh,
So I
wow.
think they did it to each other. But
Yeah.
I'm not 100%, and I'm nowhere near to prove it. Or
I believe AP, honestly, over Josh.
Both being creepy.
I don't know.
that's creepy as hell, both sides.
Yeah, if you're both
I
picking
already
windows,
got a
absolutely.
restriction.
Unless
Are you
you're
serious?
unless you're Joe from you, it's different.
Joe?
Right,
It's
Jess?
only been 5 minutes.
Jesse?
See, I agree. As long as you're Joe from you.
You. You're allowed to
No,
peek.
there's
You're allowed
there's
to look in my
issues
window.
there.
There's
No,
fucking
long.
issues, Sassy.
Well, now AP says I'm the bad guy, but he owes me
Sassy,
$100.
you know he ends up
AP, why are you
killing.
loaning
He
him
ends up
I
money?
don't
killing
care.
the
I think it
women
was
that
her
he
fault.
protects.
No. The blonde it was all her fault. She should have just been loyal. He did what he had to do.
Did you
She was
guys
a
hear
bitch.
what Tough Guy Camo said about Russian today?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, she was
That's dirty.
nasty. She you know she had the balls to ask me to bark for her. Like, what the
Really?
fuck?
Yeah, I
Yes.
was watching
What
her
she
live
did.
from the outside, her and Maymay this morning, and I was like falling asleep. They were so boring, but Tough Guy Camo, I love when she gets Tough Guy. She says, let me explain something to you, Russian. I never did anything to you, Russian.
Baby girl.
But
How
if
about when she
Russian
said,
says
how about when
anything about,
Says, leave me
if Russian says
alone.
anything about her husband's ex, Camo said, I'm going to pick her up and drive her to your house. Bitch, I wish you would go to Russian's house with that woman. Fuck are you doing, Camo?
Russian will drink her blood.
Right.
Said that she was gonna kick in a Russian in
Uh-huh.
Sally's house, and then she had the audacity after all of that to sit there and cry that she was going down to the police and asking them if he doesn't talk about them to just leave her alone.
Tough Guy
That
Camo.
I told y'all to leave me alone.
Tough Guy Camo that will supposedly,
Goes into Gigi's live and cries that she's being harassed and she doesn't even hardly talk about him. I'm like, what is going on?
Tough Guy
Well, how
Camo
about
that
the
will
fact
Georgia
that she unblocked me off a Snap, messaged me. Her husband called me a pig, said all this stuff, and then she told me to stop harassing her. Bitch unblocked me.
Sassy, bark like a dog. Marbles did it.
That's a And you
She
know what?
said
It was
that?
it was
That's
wrong
really
when
disrespectful.
Nicole told Marbles to do that. So is that what we're doing now?
What? I wonder how
That's
Marbles
basically
feels
like calling
about
someone's
that.
owner trash.
How?
That's messed up.
Yeah, isn't that supposed to be your
I
friend?
don't like that.
They're in Gigi's live right now.
Acting like someone's
I know
beneath
you
you.
guys should stream it.
Yeah.
I don't have another device, baby.
Well, I just hope that Russian's okay. I hope that she's safe
I'll
from
No,
try.
everything.
Hang
actually,
on.
we haven't heard anything from her
Oh man,
in
please
about
keep me
2
updated.
hours.
I want to know.
You
Last
think
we
they
knew,
got to her already?
she was going home with a bottle of rum chata.
Oh,
So
well, I'm still a little nervous. So prayers for
She's
Russia.
Oh
installing,
Lord.
she's getting some reinforced doors, because I'm
Yeah.
just assuming this is a big woman, so that's going to kick in her door. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Kimmo's bottom lip is so big, she even makes her gingerbread look angry. Oh, girl, turn that frown upside down. I'm serious.
Oh
The
wait,
gingerbread makes her look angry.
y'all don't think she looked like Popeye?
Who's Popeye?
I brought you shrimp.
Do you want to listen to it?
When you
Yes.
gotta eat your spinach.
Y'all
Okay.
tap the screen,
Oh,
please. Tap
yeah.
the screen.
Okay, I'm going to turn it up.
The Southern.
Yeah, no, it's been downloaded. Listen, because I was on the Xbox playing.
Oh my God, they talk about gaming. That's gonna be boring.
No, it's
Yeah.
62% because I was online. Like right now when I'm not playing, it's downloading right now. But if I'm online playing, it doesn't download.
That's their new careers. They're gamers now.
And he's sounding
Yeah,
like a
James,
freaking
it's
pig eating.
72% now.
Box his mouth.
Oh
I hate
really,
when I do that
Kelly?
too, but I have to rush and eat.
What was that about, Kelly?
Oh, get up and lay down on my bed, but I don't Oh my God, I have so much. Yeah, you better get up and lay down. Papa's be home in 30
Meme and
minutes.
Marbles were arguing about what?
Tell me
Yeah, hurry up,
more.
do it as
No
fast as
one
you can, my
likes
love.
Meme over there. Like they don't
How
like each
you
other, but like
doing?
no one
Wait,
likes fucking Meme.
why were they
Hey,
being mean to
Kelly,
Marbles?
everybody follow Kelly.
I don't
Kelly
know.
is the shit. She be speaking her mind and she don't give a fuck. I've been following Kelly for a while now.
Do I
Mamie
She
follow
has
got
always
Kelly?
all
avoided
the tea.
marbles.
Sorry, Mama.
Mamie avoids the shit out of marbles.
Because Marbles was sitting. Well, I don't know about. I mean, I wouldn't know the dates, but Marbles definitely would.
I sent my Mamie fuck that.
What does
I
like?
like
Why would
Kelly.
they argue
Kelly,
about
I
that?
feel like I know who Kelly
I'm in
is
the kitchen.
because
I'm
she's
pouring
been
some
around for a long
Yeah,
time.
Kelly is
I
grown.
used to think Kelly's with Grow.
No, I said
No,
Kelly is
Kelly's been
grown.
everywhere.
Oh, I thought you said Kelly's with Grow.
I've seen Kelly for a while.
No, I
Yeah,
just
I
she's
used
thought
to
we
cool.
think
blame
that
everything
she was
on
Jessie
Grow.
for a little bit.
No, not the same person. You thought I was everyone.
Nah,
Well,
but
I
Kelly's
because I
cool.
don't feel like a lot of people have sense on this app. So like when I feel like they do, it has to be the same person because there's not many.
She said she came from the ink plumber stuff.
I don't,
What are you trying to say, Sassy? We're all stupid?
I'm not saying all, but there's something
Wait, which
different.
inked plumber stuff?
Like
Like the most
99% of
recent?
us.
I used to get into arguments on Facebook, and Facebook had my full fucking name, everything, and I've never been doxxed. And we used to just have regular, normal arguments,
Same.
trolling,
It was
but it was
only
it
till I
was
came
fun
to this app.
trolling. Yeah, and you were talking about real stuff, but it wasn't ever doxing or none of that shit. It was just fun shit.
Well, you know who brought doxing to the app? Savage.
Yeah.
Did you guys, Shushu, did you see that Colby kicked out Kitty?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say something
Come here,
about that.
Kitty. Come here, Kitty.
Hold
We'll
on.
That
take
I
her
wasn't
wanted
back,
to
nice.
say,
Shushu. We actually
Why?
really did like
no,
her.
no, no,
What did Kitty
listen.
do?
Colby, why would you say that you don't make people choose, but just because Kitty's cool with me, because she said only shoo shoo, You kicked her from fucking Gigi's life. You look like a little bitch.
And
You
Gigi
bitch.
looked like a little bitch for allowing that to happen.
Exactly.
Always
Gigi.
said she will forever be cool with Shoo Shoo. They're actually friends, and Kitty's always said that.
And
I don't
for
know.
you,
Kitty be
Savage,
talking
to be
too
like,
much shit.
I trust Kobe's, get Savage. You know what? I'm going to make a picture of you,
I
Kobe,
hope
and Mac, and Deanna all together.
I hope
I'm gonna
Deanna
have
has the password to Colby's shit because that's
Me
suspicious
too.
as fuck.
I'm so glad
I could
Savage and
never.
Kobe are together.
So wait, y'all don't care about all the shit Kitty be talking like in the live on Reddit? Y'all don't care?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I don't
look.
even know her Reddit name. What's her Reddit name?
You know what it is, Hales? Like,
Tails doesn't, I got to explain it to her.
yeah, you have to
I
explain her
like
about the mentality of
Yeah.
it. You know what it is? Like you gotta pick and choose, right? So everyone, no, not a lot of people are perfect on this app. There's a lot of fucking weird motherfuckers. So like, it's like if I had to choose Kitty or like Camo, I'm gonna take Kitty. You know what I mean? Or Kitty or Dorky. Am I gonna tell Kitty stuff about my life? Never, ever. But
it's
to
just
have
it's
around,
like a personality to have
like
like
a
AP.
different
I don't trust
seasoning.
AP, but
Yeah,
like he's like it's like a character. I don't know. They're a character.
character. Like
That's
a prop. A prop. Is that a
What?
better word?
That's, you
A
know what?
prop? Did
That's
you really
No.
just
true.
say a fucking
Sorry, sorry,
prop?
sorry. Wrong word. Not my
I
bad.
I feel that way about Girl though. I do.
She said prop. I'm
I know,
dead.
I
like I
mean, great.
That's
would
great.
never, no offense, Grow. I would never in real life hang out with Grow, but like a
Totally fine with that.
character.
Yeah, and like
So
May, when we used to hang out with May in the ranch, it wasn't because like, oh my god, we love her. No, it's just
Mm-mm.
entertainment. It was fun.
some
She was a
people
clown. She was
add
a fucking clown.
Look,
flair.
I am gonna say this. I'm not gonna speak on Gro's ongoing legal issues with what happened with her son. And I know Savage likes to just bash us that how dare us talk on little Kevin's parenting with Gro in the box, and she had a whole spiel about that. All while she has Brit in the comments, and I'm just, saying none of my friends, none of the people I sit with have parent. You know what?
Didn't she tell
Let me
her
just
daughter to
tell
go
you this
die?
something. Let me
Well,
just
she
tell you
also
this.
sits with May, Mommy Dearest over there.
Let me just tell you this something, Savage. Had those text messages actually had gone to a counselor or something, that is absolutely a form of abuse. Okay. Never have I ever told my kid I was going to put him in foster care and didn't care if they slept in a ditch. Okay. So maybe you need to check your own friends before you try to check all of us just because we sat in a box and laughed and made jokes with Gro. We did tell Gro that when her shit is done, that she, takes accountability. And I told Gro I wasn't going to talk on it while it's going on, and I'm not going to. I've never met a perfect fucking parent, but for you to say that and try to bash all of us, but you have Brittany sitting there, shut the fuck up.
May in there. Joe. Talk about bad mom.
And you can try to deflect onto Grow as much as you please. That does not take away that Tiny Kevin is
Hey, I'd rather have a 15-year-old make a fucking mistake watching my son than a tablet.
He is a shit parent teaching his child hate and racial slurs. So,
Oh, but how dare you, Jesse, tell a man what's racist? I give up.
Average size.
They always deflect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Southern.
Katie, though, I appreciate
I've also heard that he
Skinny
speaks to
Kev.
his children disgustingly, but
Thank you again, Katie. Appreciate
I'm
you.
not shocked.
No, yeah. I mean, look, I've said it, and it's easy.
Katie, at this point, what else are we supposed to do? Like it's being taken care of
Being
legally, so like
taken
it's no
care
one's
of.
Yeah.
business at this point.
It's not us. It's in the process. It's an ongoing legal matter that Gro's having to deal with. Okay. I'm not going to sit here
And Grow
and
respectfully
continually
came in here and
shame
said
her.
if anybody wants to have a conversation with her, you could go have a conversation with her.
And that
Take
goes
that
to
up with her.
anybody except for Colby, fucking fat ass May, and Savage.
Yeah, but you know what? She did. She did sit up here, and you know, it was a mistake, but it was a mistake that honestly could happen to a lot of us.
Yep.
And but when Britt
I know
gets,
it wasn't a tablet at 1:30 in the morning to go get cigarettes, biatch, but I'm a digress.
like
I digress.
when Britt was confronted about how she speaks to her daughter, her response is no one's going to tell me how I can speak to my kid. Like, what? That's not
Then
taking
maybe she shouldn't let the
accountability.
public find out. Wasn't that from private calls and messages or something?
She shared that.
Yeah. Why would you
Um,
ever share that?
exactly. And she never shared that with me. I had no idea she spoke to her kid like that until it got exposed.
It's one thing for someone to like get something like that and do it, but if you share it with people, you really can't be mad if they play it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I don't know what goes through her mind when she shares shit like that. She never shared shit like that with me because she knows I would have told her
I think she
it
probably
was
shared the
wrong.
wrong person.
And I have
Hey,
maintained that to
Batata.
you. I maintained my same position to Britt that that is a form of abuse, and that the thing is you can get over a spanking or something like that. Those words are that's going to take time and time,
Yeah.
And I
and
can't
she
I can't
realizes
get over it that it was over a little heart the size of a pinky nail. Smaller even. You know, I pierced my lip once as a teenager because I don't know, I was determined. Yeah.
Uh-oh,
I
rebel.
came home with it. My mom looked and laughed, and said, I still love you. Because I was terrified to show her. I still adore my mom for how she treated that situation. What Brittany did though is caused a lifetime of damage, just for a little tiny heart tattoo that she made
And it was a henna. It was a
her
henna.
that she made her go on live, pull up her shirt, pull down her shorts to show
Wait, I
I saw
didn't know
live.
that.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
she did do it.
There is a poll I just seen.
I just put
I
my
want to
answer
go.
in the chat.
I was gonna say I can't vote.
that won't let me vote.
Oh, what's the poll? I was holding close.
Oh, it ended. God damn it.
What
Wait,
was the
no, I don't want to end it.
Have you ever
I said
thrown a
no.
sub at a gas station employee? I've never done that.
No.
Yeah, a sub. They thought it was a
Dude,
shake.
you know
I was
what's
like,
the
no, you
best?
guys, it's a sub.
You know what's the best part about that is when a gas station employee calls you broke. I laugh my ass off. Oh,
Okay, so who threw the sub at a gas station employee? I need to know.
Britt.
Britt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why'd she do that?
There's actual
She got
video
mad.
footage
There's
of
actual
it.
video
I
of
want to
it.
see.
I let me see if that
you
video was
send it
the
to
one.
me?
She had this account so many strikes on it. I'm surprised it's still here.
That's almost as
I've
classic as the dead dog in the bag.
I got questions, Nate. You threw a sub at an employee?
That's crazy.
No, I'm asking myself the same
You know
question
what? Yeah,
because I live with that person and I have no idea
on the
what
next
the
Watch out,
episode
hell
of Who
girl.
the
he's
Fuck Did I
talking
Marry?
about.
Yeah, I got
Wild.
Exactly.
Do not
Who
make
the fuck
him
am I
angry.
marrying?
Do not make him angry when he is making a sandwich.
These motherfuckers are wild.
That'd be a waste of
Bro,
good
your
cold
son's
cuts
in
if
the
you even
comments.
thought about doing that.
Where's
Right.
Hales?
I'm right here.
Where?
It's me, Wendy.
there's a
Wendy
Oh yeah, little
Williams.
red. You're good, little red.
Oh,
Hey.
bitch. Oh, my
How you
God.
doing?
Take that picture out of there.
How you doing?
How you doing?
That
Take
was
that picture
good. That
out
was
of
good,
there.
Hales.
Thank you.
It's
Y'all,
getting
today
better.
I was called White, and then I was called Wendy Williams.
Oh, and did
Is
you
it
hear what
me?
Colby said,
yeah.
Hales? Did he ever say that in front of you? That
I've been yellow,
saying the N-word
orange,
is
and black.
not a
Oh yeah,
big
it's
deal?
not racist now. It's not a big deal. If as long as you say it with the A at the end, it's not racist. He said. But I
Yeah.
could have swore.
Look it.
Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. But I'm pretty sure that man stood up for me several times, saying that nobody should be using that word.
It
It's a
is
derogatory. derogatory term if you're not a person of color, a black person saying it, yada 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 yada. But I know his morals change with
It's
whoever he's
good.
sitting with at the time.
Yes, he's like a
Exactly.
I love
Exactly.
all the women that get up there and
Two
say,
restrictions. Are you
I
kidding me?
I hate
Oh my
that
God.
word. I would never have it in my house, but I respect you. And if you want to say, it's like, okay, just admit you're, but according to Savage, they're all leaders. Okay. No, you just announced that y'all are followers. Okay. Just admit it. Because
pick me, bitch.
if you won't go and say that out freely, but support someone who does, then you know what? You're a follower.
When Savage was going on her
Sassy.
rant with that, it was actually embarrassing hearing her force it out. She was trying to make a point with it. She was saying the N word over and over and over, trying to, hey, I say it and it's cool. It's fine. It's not racist.
She does
But
that
it
with
was
the R word
actually, it was
also.
so awkward to hear it. It was so awkward. She was like forcing it out because she knew she was fucking up as she was saying it. But she couldn't stop herself.
Savage.
Yeah,
What
Savage.
the
And I
fuck
did
is
not
wrong with
say,
you, girl?
Savage, I did not say that I was going to give your information to Danesh. Okay. I said I was going to share what little Kev said to Danesh because Danesh has, not Danesh, Kev has 10 kids he needs to take care of and he has a business and we're all broke and don't have our kids. So I want to give him publicity. And I want to make sure that his business gets the attention that he needs because that's what Danesh does. Danesh isn't going to come for you and try to cancel you off. He doesn't do that. No, he tries to bring awareness. I want to make sure
Whatever I
he has the
am,
right clientele.
whatever I lack financially, I make up and I am rich in morality. And I will take that with me to the grave and I live proudly by it. I am not afraid of calling out any man, no matter if he's a big Kev or a little Kev. Um, I'm going to call you out. If you're a shitty parent, you're a shitty parent, you
Yeah,
know?
I guess my attitude changed when he came in the box. Oh, I don't know how it did. I must have got so scared. I must have got so scared of Big Cav. Oh
It's funny
no.
because
So
his
it's
voice was
little buddy
cracking at the
Kev.
end.
Little buddy Kev. Get it
And then
right.
I also heard
Oh,
that
little
according to
man.
Colby, May May and Savage ate me up or destroyed me, made me look like a clown. I was like, what, wait, was I on the same live? I was
When?
like, was I not
Oh,
You
there?
got her
I don't
good.
recall it going down like that, but whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
I love it.
hold on. When the fuck did this happen?
It
Because,
was last
I must have missed that special.
I T recorded and gave it to me, and I was like, "Wait, was I in this live?" Because I'm in
Or
bed.
we're
I was
reblocked.
ready to
We're
laugh.
reblocked.
That
Colby
sounds
was
like
saying,
camo today.
that basically May May and Savage just clowned the shit out of me in lives today, and I'm like,
Oh, are you
yeah.
Look,
okay,
we've
Colby?
seen Colby's humor and his jokes. I'm not concerned about what he finds funny.
So that's why I'm still crying. I was so embarrassed.
All you have to do is
Can
say
I
butt plug and he fucking falls over laughing. So
can I ask a question? Y'all don't have to answer if you don't want to, but does anybody in these boxes still talk to Colby like at all, or did y'all all just kind of write him off when he was being disrespectful to people?
well, let's see. He threw a tantrum,
Mm-hmm.
screaming, crying, went live into James's live, and screaming, crying again about Bear. He left the group, and that was that. And then he told everyone to
Yeah.
kill themselves. So
The last thing I saw him interact with was when he was trying to do that to Shushu that night. And me and Bliss were in a phone call. We were watching that, and I was like, damn, Shushu just gave his ass the business. He deserves that shit, talking to her like that. He deserved to be checked. I'm just
I
glad
never
I
even
him.
saw that shoo thing that happened. I talked
Did
to
good that
him the
night.
day after Christmas when I didn't realize that this whole fight had even happened. So I was like, why is everyone yelling at Sassy? I'm like messaging Deanna, I'm messaging Ruffin, I'm messaging Monster. I'm freaking the fuck out. Like, what is going on?
Y'all gotta kind of give credit to Sassy because she stuck to her guns with May about that Black Flag shit.
And I didn't know. And so he had called me and told me about their fight. I told all these girls, like, hey, I like Colby and Deanna. I'm going to stay neutral. And I stayed neutral all the way up until December 31st when he tried to shame Chaos. And then he green screened my Cash App.
What?
That's you?
Yeah. I went in May's live and I don't know who she thinks she is. She's like, I even tried even then, Colby, let's get in a snap call. Let's talk about this. And she's like, he doesn't need to talk to you, bitch. And I'm like,
she's always speaking up for other people's husbands, isn't she?
I know, it's weird. I was like, who the fuck are you? And then that's when Josh threatened me. So if anyone's listening, I need the live from 12:31. Mame was on her Hear About the Tea, something about a tea account.
Do you follow Medium Professor's YouTube? Because I believe that one's uploaded on her page.
She doesn't have the full live.
Oh, okay.
But I need it because I absolutely am going to do what I said I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I only have part of it, but now that I'm hearing what he's doing with AP, I don't think a man, and he has threatened us with pew-pews more than once. So I'm over it. I would
love to see Josh get his ass kicked, honestly.
And I'm gonna request that his guns be removed.
Mm-hmm. Don't blame
Actually, I didn't drop you.
I would just love to see him get beat up by a dude.
It was me. Only because she said she was sleepy and AP asked for a box. I just wanted to hear his side of the pew pew story.
Yeah, that's interesting because I'd never heard that version that y'all
can drop and let him tell it and come back up.
BFF, he just got here.
No.
The fuck?
If
you drop, you're not coming back.
I'll be in the comments so he can tell a story.
I feel like y'all were sneaking around behind my back or something.
I feel like you snuck another Ambien.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The night's still young.
Okay.
AP, you're on mute.
I just took an Ambien. I'm live whore. Hey, AP.
Give
AP,
me a...
AP, I'm mute, bud.
AP, you're in a box.
Minute.
AP.
Yeah, I was like,
He said,
give me I'll give him a minute. Blink twice if you're safe.
Funberry. Where does I see that at?
She was in here the other day.
Y'all, me and Funberry are, we're New Orleans girls, y'all. I'm sorry.
You're from New Orleans?
Yeah.
I'm born and raised Lake Charles, Louisiana, girl.
Probably has to get outside Frankenstein.
Until I was 18 and moved to Ohio.
Don't apologize, Funberry. I told my friend
before they see.
I was trying to place the name.
Girl.
No,
I still
listen.
cook all that food, homemade crawfish, etouffee.
You're good in here.
I don't mind you being in here at all.
Yeah, no. As long as when I talk to her,
talking shit, that's cool. But I be seeing you over there talking shit.
No, I read the name off and I was like, where have I seen that name before? Because I was trying to place it. I wasn't saying anything bad. Who?
Berry. I thought Funberry
I agree with
sang.
Katie's comment.
Oh, that's where I've seen. I come in there.
I still can't believe that freaking bitch said that publicly.
Yeah, me either. Katie, did you drop or did someone drop? Did you drop Katie?
That miscarriage shit. That was just the way she said it. It was bad enough already, but the way she said it was really disgusting. It was like talking.
yes, when I talked to Funberry, she told me she does not condone or support any of that shit. She's just friends with people that we don't necessarily agree with.
Okay,
AP.
that's different when you're in the box.
I'm curious to know how. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to put her.
Katie dropped for AP, and now did he just get dropped by somebody, or did he drop on
I
his own?
did.
Okay.
How can
Come on
I
back,
invite
Katie.
her? How do I do that?
If you click on her name, it should let you.
Oh, sorry. I found it.
Is AP not going to tell a story?
He had said just give him a
He's
minute,
been
and then he
on
went on
fucking.
pause.
I
I think
dropped
that's
him
a good
because how
idea,
you
though,
gonna
getting
come and
Josh's
ask
PQ
for
for
a
tonight.
box and stay on pause the whole time? Like, come back when you're ready. Katie
Yes.
Katie was actually talking.
Here's the thing. I never had an issue with Funberry. We had some good conversations, but I've told her about, hey, things can get wild, and you know what? There's a thing called collateral damage on this side of TikTok. When things, I don't condone the racism talk. I think if you're going to sit there and be cool with that, that speaks to your moral and your character. I think when a woman is shamed for miscarriage and you sit there and you're silent, I don't agree with Savage's stance that you guys are all leaders and so you guys don't have to. A leader to me is one that speaks up. And I absolutely thought that lie was horrendous. Not only that, but all of her excuses and to share those messages and her trying to deflect it on Grow, on Viking. She absolutely shamed not only her miscarriage, she shamed her DV, she shamed a childhood essay, and lied that Stoner Hippie said, go drop your baby on the floor. That's not what Stoner said.
She said on its head.
Stoner reacted after being told her DV was fake and her essay, as anyone probably would. I probably would have reacted far worse. And then you pay $5.99 to hear a private phone call. And this is a 25-year-old girl who looked up to Mamie as a mother figure. And you have to think about that, whose calls are now being played that people are paying for. And I think it's disgusting. And I at a certain point I said it very clear, I know everyone that was in that box when it happened. I am going to respect your life, Hales, but I said I was going to come for every single one of them.
Don't forget made the video that people have to pay to watch to hear it too. To see text messages.
Can someone drop so Funberry can get a box?
Like, first of all, it's weird to share private conversations and recordings, but then to charge.
French.
Like that.
Is Funberry a white woman or a person of color?
I don't know.
And it matters because usually it's white people who say that he just hangs out with people.
This has gone a little far, Katie, because I just met you the other day and you've really, really fucking quickly lumped me in with a lot of stuff. And I have spoken up in the chat multiple times when there's been shit that Trashy Josh is doing that's racist stuff that I don't agree with it. I swiped out of that live earlier after saying this is not cool. I wasn't even on live tonight. I have a whole fucking busy life. I work from home and I'm a full-time musician. I had my phone turned down. I don't even fucking know May from Adam. I know Marbles knew Savage and those folks from interacting with Nicole, but I don't know any of this other shit. I have
Did you watch Savage's live tonight? I'm just curious.
I was not even home tonight. I was at a friend's birthday.
This wasn't about tonight.
Wait, really quick. I'm almost done. Because I don't want to lose my train of thought, but I only just met Maymay in the last literal couple of days. And I very quickly was like, what the fuck? These people are doing shit I do not want to be involved in. And I haven't even been in their boxes when they've been in there today. If you'll notice, like, I can make my own decisions. I'm not a fucking piece of shit, but I have Katie, like, you've twisted situations, and Admin, you even said that I wanted you to do a Harlow call out live and that wasn't even true. Like, you kind of twist things, and I thought you were really cool, but you keep grouping me in with bullshit I don't want to be involved in. and I haven't even been around.
Okay. Yeah, I acknowledge that Harlow live and Brownie's live. The live I'm talking about was the one that you were definitely in a box when Maymay played, not Maymay, Marbles played the recording of what Maymay said.
Not Harlow at all, Gato. Katie knows this. I know Jen. That is not me. Jen is like 45 also. I'm a fucking 30-year-old. I am not Harlow.
No, she's
Katie,
not
yesterday was the moment I was talking about when I was like, whoa, I learned my lesson to not sit in a box on mute. I work from home. You do as well, right? I think, or you like turn your phone down, sit on mute. Gigi, in her lives, as I've known her up until this point, has been like my people I goof off with and go into their lives. Maymay has been coming in there lately and bringing a hell of a lot of drama. I don't fuck with that shit. So in the past, if I just like put my phone on mute, turned it down, and like handled a work call and then came back to it, it was perfectly innocent. But like some shit's gone down this week. I've gotten grouped into it. I don't want fucking none of that shit. I have a whole fucking life. I'm not a part of this bullshit.
Good. All right. Well, good for you. Yeah. I mean, look, Marble played that call, and the Marble.
That's Marbles. That's not me. I mean, you can like take it up with the people doing the shit. Like I don't. I have done nothing but like help solve fucking scams and help people save like from losing thousands of dollars on this app. I've done good shit here. Don't group me in with people doing bad shit just because I was on mute.
Okay. Well,
I was working. Genuinely, I was working. And so I learned a lesson from that. I'm an adult. I move forward and I make changes. I haven't been in their boxes today when that shit's been going down, period.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when shit like that goes down and you're in a box, you are going to get grouped in on this side. And I
also the problem is that she was in a live and she was talking about how great Savage is and how she has a wonderful heart. And you keep saying like Maymay's bringing the drama to them. Savage is just as guilty as Maymay. She's talking about.
I don't want any part of y'all's fighting and shit. Okay, I don't want to be a part of any of this shit. Please,
right, so then, because you keep saying,
Savage.
I understand, but you keep saying I don't want to be in their boxes. So is it that you just don't want to be around it when they're doing it? Is that your thing? Like you just don't want to be around it when they're doing it?
What it sounds like. Completely different capacity than all of this.
It doesn't sound like this is something she's not into. It's just she doesn't want to be seen.
Girl, I heard
no, you're twisting my words.
What are you talking about? No, I heard you talking shit, Funberry.
Yeah, nobody's twisting your words. That's exactly what it sounds like. And for you to say Savage has a good heart, like you don't see what she does publicly.
Good heart.
I wasn't around for all the shit. I don't know.
You don't have to be around, baby. She just did it yesterday. She did it today.
And I just told you that I spoke up and said I didn't agree with it. I said that. I literally said that too. I even told Hales that.
Yeah, tonight, Funberry, maybe you need to have like a really close heart to heart with Savage because she dropped the N-word multiple times.
And I am not fucking cool with that. Like, I'm not cool with it. I'm
not many people are.
Like, I'm not cool with that shit. I grew up in fucking the deep south. Like, that's not shit you do.
She said that she sees no problem with her saying that. To me, it comes down to like that.
No, I wasn't even online tonight. I get it. Hands off from this. Right. I already spoke my truth that I wasn't cool with it, and I have not been in their boxes when that shit's been going on ever since. Like,
that's
humans the opportunity to see something and make a judgment, and then move forward with the judgment. I've only met these fucking people in the last few months. I don't know all the backstory.
I asked like if you saw her live. That's why I asked because that's when
Trader,
she
when
did
we
it. Was
do
tonight.
stuff about Nicole, I was involved in the Nicole shit. When we're goofing off and acting like assholes and talking shit like normal fucking TikTok bullshit with a situation I was a part of, that's one thing. I have not a single time interjected about any of y'all's shit.
Yeah, look, I get it. It's okay. Like, I get the shit talking. I can do that all day. But when someone shames somebody's miscarriage, that's where I have a problem.
Don't condone that. I said that. I haven't been around them.
Funberry does not fuck with Maymay.
Like, come on. I don't even fucking know Maymay. Like, y'all gotta stop
doing like Savage.
Savage, though. She fucks with Savage.
Listen to me.
Gonna hate me for this, but I actually kind of like Marbles, even though
I like Marbles. I like Snoot, and I had my reasons for liking Savage, but I have not been agreeing or shipping this fucking crazy last few days.
No,
Like,
Marbles
this is
is
all
crazy.
fucking ridiculous, and it's not my fight at all. I came up here to be communicative and express my own situation that you're twisting, but like it's just too much.
When I see
The
you,
hell's on my
I see
gordita?
you comment to Brit FAFO that you boost
Not
her
true,
up on
Katie. You're
Reddit.
lying.
What did they put
Show
on my
me in black
gordita?
and white because I don't fuck with her. I don't know that girl. You're fucking lying.
So did you not say that you boost her? That you always comment underneath her Reddit post?
So I don't know who that is. And I was talking to A. Marie, Snoo, Marbles. They get downvoted because certain people told them to downvote their shit. And I said, and I'm always over there upvoting. I'm talking specifically about the people I know. That girl just came in the box 2 days ago when you were calling her out for that account. I don't even fucking know her.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure there's a
Girl, you like assume so quick.
No, I'm
about
not
shit.
assuming.
No, no,
I'm
no, no,
not
no, no, no.
assuming.
No one's assuming. We're going by your actions and the words that came out of
Yeah,
your mouth.
they're going off of
You're
what
getting
you
real
said.
defensive over
It's
things
not
that you've
assumption
done
when
and
they've
said.
seen it,
I'll give
Funberry.
you the part where I said that you wanted the Harlow call up. That was on me. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
this other
sitting
shit
here-
is
I'm
too
not
much,
sitting
Katie.
here
I'm not
saying-
involved. Like, y'all got bigger fish to fry with these other people.
No, those are the fish we're frying.
Listen, you guys have other shit you're wrapped up in. I have
No,
been
we're not taking
nothing
attention away
but
from that.
communicative, open, talk to all of you, kind. You, Katie, bring me into your bullshit. I am going
Hey.
to unfollow you. I'm done with this shit. Leave me alone.
Katie's innocent.
I'm sure she's a lovely person, and you
She
guys
is
will have
lovely,
to
actually.
box.
You
I
gotta
fucking get
know,
it, but
Funberry,
I'm
Katie,
Team
you gotta
Katie,
me into
understand.
drama, and I'm done.
Team Katie for life.
You gotta
Funberry.
understand that what they
Yeah.
are doing and saying over there are really heavy shit.
I agree
And
with
for
you.
hold on, for you to like just not want to be around when they're saying it, but be around when they're fun.
No, I
it
said I
still
haven't
doesn't take
since.
away.
No, I said I haven't since. Like, I have not. Like, at first it was May's shit, and when May's been in the box, I've not fucking been around. Then I've seen the fucking N-word and everything else, and I've literally said in the comments, this is not cool, and I left. I've been gone all night. I
Did
just
you
got home.
unfollow any of them over that?
What's that?
Did you unfollow any of
I'm
them?
gonna have a fucking conversation with them with Savage about it, of course.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, can I ask
Wait
a
a
question?
minute,
How do you
Funberry.
feel
Hold
about
up,
like the stuff
Funberry.
that Savage
Let Bro get
says?
on the
Like,
case.
oh,
I'm not getting
people
into
can't
this
say
with you,
that.
Cassie. I'm not
Funberry.
getting into this.
Why? I don't know you. Why you have a problem?
Funberry.
Why not me? You talking
Because
to
I already
everybody else.
told
Why
you
not
guys
me?
you're not respecting my boundaries.
me,
I told you
Funberry.
multiple times.
Hi,
What's your
Funberry.
boundary? You have a boundary. What's your boundary?
I told you I was
Funberry?
done with the conversation, and I was
Funberry, I have a question.
You
I got a
sound
question.
like you're nervous. Are you okay? Do you need breathing? Jess, you wanna start?
Funberry, why would you just say in front of this
I'm on
lie that
standby.
Katie pulls you into bullshit when we all know that's a damn lie?
No,
And then you say
Katie,
you're gonna
please
hold on. You say
explain
you're gonna
about
follow her, but you just sat here and said all you're gonna do with Savage is have a conversation with her.
Because I've known Savage for months. I met Katie 2 days ago.
Okay.
And I
Okay,
keep
and
going
but
into
Katie, how
those
does
lies.
Katie pull you in drama?
Bullshit.
These kind of girls piss me off.
I absolutely addressed.
Bro, you're a piece of shit, dude. Don't fucking tell me who the fuck I
Everyone,
am,
take a deep
bitch.
breath.
You
Take
calm
a deep
down.
breath. Calm
Wait,
down.
what is this
What
Savage?
makes
You
Katie
little
delicious?
Lady
Jesse,
is-
I am
get her.
done.
Get her, Jesse. Get her.
You absolutely sat in that box on fucking. You might have been a rodeo mom, away from your phone. I don't care. Silence is complicity, and you sit there. I don't
Silence
give
is
a
compliance.
shit if you unfollow me. Honestly,
What made
if
what
you
made Katie a
support
piece of
that,
shit in that
unfollow me.
situation?
Yeah, I just don't like that. She's gonna have a conversation with Savage, but talk about Katie like she's some drama starter. That's not what she does.
I don't give a shit. I will stand up for people like that. Okay, so you go stand up and do good with your scammers. I'm going to stand up for people that are being trashed when they shouldn't be.
I'm
met
willing to
Katie
bet
2 days
we
ago,
will
but she's
still
always pulling me
see
into
her
drama.
in their lives. We will still see her in their lives. I guarantee you.
I tried to tell her.
I
Because
hope not.
that
Do you
shit
know
came
her?
out of nowhere.
I'm
How
gonna
the
have
fuck are you gonna get
conversation
mad
with
at
her.
someone for questioning you hanging out over there when you were over there and then say that I'm confused? That
Thank you,
fucking
Jen
confuses the
Babe.
shit out of
See,
me.
that's what I was trying to say. Look at Jen Babe's comment. How much drama can you drag somebody into for 2 days knowing them? That just sounded stupid.
Absolutely did tell Britt that she gives that she what supports it. I don't know. I guess I'll play the video since apparently I make it up and twist
Yeah.
it.
Let's have a visual.
Well,
If
thanks
you
a
don't want to
lot,
be
Katie.
associated with their
You ruined
shit,
my
then don't
new
be associated
friendship.
with them.
I'm just
Hales,
sorry.
you
I'm
said
just
I was going to
kidding.
respect your
Oh
life.
shit, was Hales trying to be friends
I'm
with that girl?
totally playing. I'm totally joking.
Okay.
Katie, I love you.
I was, but I'm at a point now where I'm tired of all of this going on and no one standing up to them and telling them it's wrong. Everyone
You
on
can't
that
just
side
choose to ignore
is
that.
like, oh, it's wrong, but I'm going to continue supporting you because you have a good heart. No.
Is communicative a word? Is
Hey,
that a
Grow
word?
Queen, Grow Queen, Grow Queen.
Hmm.
Pedicure King earlier made a mistake, and we know he's with you or she.
No, they're not.
Can you just listen? Come on.
Sassy, I promise I really don't know who that is. I promise you. When I first met them, they were talking shit to me about my kid. I promise. I don't know them. I really don't know them.
I'm muting them for 5 seconds again. Why am I not a mod?
Don't
I
Hales?
say it.
mean,
Pedicure Kings, you better
Hales?
say something. I don't know
Do we
you.
need to have a meeting?
Why do we
oh
need to
God,
know who they are?
Mm.
Why is it free?
please
It's
don't
not.
pull me in the principal's office.
Because I'm a nosy bitch.
I promise I don't know them. Promise.
But yeah, anyone who's watching, you can't just pick and choose what you want to be associated with them when they are the ones who are speaking all that shit. You can't say, well, I don't associate with the racist part of them. I associate with the fun part of them. That's not
Right,
how it works. That's
right.
not,
Hey, ladies,
that would be cool, but that's not how
KJ
it
wants
fucking
to know if
works.
someone can recap what was said about a miscarriage.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
do
It won't
that.
be repeated in this live. No,
Just
ma'am.
know it was disgusting. It was disgusting.
I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. And honestly, that is what it made it. If that's not what she intended, uh, to say, that is what it sounded like she was saying. Like, oh, well, these are my friends. I just don't hang out with them or associate them when they're spewing all this vile shit. And I get that, okay, but
She's in the boxes when they're doing it.
at what point does
And
your
I
moral
gave her advice. I
compass?
said, "Hey, you want to be nosy because initially she said she's nosy." I said, "I get it. Put yourself on ghost mode and watch. But when you get yourself in boxes and stuff like that goes down,
Right.
we're all grouped in on it. If Sassy goes off on an inward rampant, we are all going to be grouped in on it. If we
But
choose,
no, not all of us would not even let her finish her fucking
yeah,
sentence.
well,
None of
that's
us
a
would.
different.
But yesterday, when I did speak to Funberry for the first time, she did tell me that, she didn't condone it. She was just guilty of sitting in the boxes. And,
And I
shit,
came from the scammer side, Funberry. I get it. I came from the scammer side. And there is probably some other people that I could be paying my attention to, but I'm not going to turn away when I see shit like this because that's what's wrong with what's going on with our, with society is too many people are turning their heads and not speaking up. I'm always going to speak up.
and that's what I love about you group of ladies that I've, surrounded myself with on this side. Y'all can say what y'all want about Sassy and Katie and Shu and Jesse. Jesse's not that bad. I don't know why she gets that much hate. But anyway, these ladies
Right?
have.
Did AP ever come back in, y'all? Or no?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Say what you want about them, but at the end of the day, they've always had my back when it comes to the racial injustice that is on this app. The ignorant motherfuckers on here that think it's okay to say the N word 10 times in a row. Because where you from? I grew up in the hood and I could say it in front of a black guy and they not gonna do nothing. Kobe, I dare you to come to New Orleans and say nigga to a black man in his face. I triple dog dare you.
Oh, let's love them tourists, Colby. Please do. Please do. I'll go back.
But
And it just like, don't you just, I don't, if you don't think you'll get knocked out for it, is that still like justification to say it? Like
No.
if you say it and you don't get bitch slapped, do does that mean you feel like you were right in saying it? Like, to me, it's still that argument is null and void, because that's not really a what am I trying to say? That's not how I guide morality, I guess. Like, did I get bitch slapped for it? No? Okay, then it's okay. That's not how I think, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's like saying, oh, I've got a group of Nazi friends, but when we hang out, we don't talk about that. We just chit chat and drink beer and talk about the weather. And I love them, but I don't go to their clan or whatever meetings they go to. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Even though you see one side of them, that is because maybe you look like them, or
I mean, from an outsider's point of view, when Savage was, telling Bullet how it was, and when she first broke off from Nicole, I could see how she was appealing. But since then, it's been I'm watching how she moves, and now her friendship with Maymay, and she's becoming more vile and vile. And at a certain point, that's not someone I'd want to be associated with.
Actually, she's always been like that, just never this public.
That's true. I just don't know the history like you girls.
Oh, yeah.
I try to judge people on when I met them. Now, I've never met her, but like when
Are you talking about Nicole? Are you talking about Savage?
Yeah, Savage. 4 years ago.
Savage has always done this, and she always blames somebody. So she blamed Mac, and then she blamed Nicole, and then she blamed Colby. She blamed somebody.
Well,
this is her. This is who she is.
I don't know that past, so I try to hold my opinion based off of someone with from my perspective, not from the past, because y'all fight with each other all the fucking time and then get back together. I can't keep up.
Well, Maymay and Savage have a good way of keeping their freaking hands clean. I hate that. They'll be the ones chirping.
They're not clean. They're not clean. But I'm sitting here kind of cracking up. I've never had someone just tell me they were going to unfollow.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that. That's why I said something.
Anymore. Oh,
it's the unfollow for Katie, but it's going to be a conversation for Savage. Okay.
Oh, no.
I didn't like that girl. Sorry.
I am sorry.
I'm pretty sure this is only the second time you've had her in a live, right? Or did I miss a live?
No, I invited her in the Brownies lives, And yeah, I misspoke about the whole and it was like an innocent misspoke. It was like, calm down. Okay, but that's it. And then we've talked in DMs, and I gave her advice in DMs. I said, hey, don't be in those boxes when they do that shit, because you're going to get grouped into it. And then when that happened, when Marvel's kind of played that, I think, to call out Maymay, because then she dropped out of the box. It was like everyone was silent. Like no one.
Wait, what did Marbles play about Maymay? I missed that.
Marbles played the clip of what Maymay said about the miscarriage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And and no one said anything, and it was just, and I took note on who was there. She was there.
That's wild to me.
If you don't think people are watching who's in the boxes and who's in the comments right now, oh man, you are mistaken. If you want to be a silent watcher, be a silent watcher.
And it's not about telling people to pick sides. This is. Do you have a moral compass? Do you support racism or not? That's what it really boils down to. I feel like that is just a way deeper issue than how it is being portrayed on this app. Like, of course, it's so easy for a white person to tell me what is racist and what is not racist. Like, oh, it's okay for you to say it? Okay, yeah. Let's just say Funberry was black. I highly doubt she would have any type of tolerance and would not even associate herself with that side and those kind of people that speak that way.
She seems like a sweet girl that if she comes from scammer talk, she's going to get burned. Okay. and that's just how it is. This side is a little bit different. And it's, I at the end of the day, I don't choose to sit by somebody that talks like that. And I don't care. And I don't care to lose any. I'm not on TikTok for a fucking popularity contest, okay? I don't give a shit if you follow me. We're always not going to agree on the same stuff. That's just life. We're not going to have the same opinions. But if I feel strongly about something, especially my friends' miscarriage being shamed, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say something. It actually could be anyone's miscarriage. I'm going to fucking say something.
Isn't that wild, Gatto, that he said that? I heard that Colby said he's tired of pretending that the N-word is racist and that it's not wrong.
Wow. What everybody needs to remember is karma's real. Karma is very fucking real. And when that bitch comes and bites every one of them, I hope we all get to witness it.
Funberry, to be honest, I wish that you sat and listened to both lives, because they paint us one way that's totally different, okay? I wish you don't have to sit in our boxes, but I think that you guys should listen to both lives. I know everyone's going to say you pick a side. Well, you're picking a side when you jump in a box. I think you should listen. If you're not...
Funberry, you shouldn't be so hostile, bitch.
We don't block anything. So if you want to be in here and listen. And form your own opinion. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. And I even told Funberry yesterday that I don't believe in associating just because that person is in the box. Now all of a sudden, they get blamed for what the host may have said or whoever else was in the box. You can't control anybody else's mouth. I get that. Just because Gro's going off about somebody doesn't mean I feel the same way she does about him. But when you're just, sitting there, and I get it, you're working.
Harlow.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was unmuted. I was reading her comment. I said, "Who's Harlow?"
But I mean, it's different. It's different when it comes to the racism shit and just saying the most outlandish, vile, horrid things about kids and wishing death. And
Wait, Funberry, what are you talking about? I'm able to have a conversation. I do love that somebody got my number. That ain't from us. Harlow's still in running for me.
I don't even know who Harlow is.
She goes by Le Chat Noir. If you ever see her, I would love for that bitch in a box.
What? As soon as you realize you left the box. Yeah. And I'm glad you did. I respect that about you.
And you know what? If you haven't been around for that long, I can understand maybe why you didn't unmute. Okay, and especially someone like May, if you even tried to say she was wrong, you're going to get yourself into an argument where you want to beat your head up against the wall.
Right.
Okay.
I personally would love to hear her call them a piece of shit like they just called Katie a piece of shit. Because what they have said is nowhere near what you have just accused Katie of doing.
What I get accused of doing?
I'm pulling her into drama or whatever the fuck. That's what.
No.
Yeah, well, that's why she called you a piece of shit.
She called me a piece of shit?
Yeah. Isn't that what she said?
Shit,
am I crazy?
He's sleeping over there, coming out.
But Funberry, I do think it's Funberry. I do think it's good that you came back in.
Dumb bitch.
That you came back in, especially because you probably felt like your emotion was getting high, and you didn't want to say. Yeah, and so it's good that you're coming back in to continue like the dialogue, and it is good that you did leave the box when everything was transpiring. But I think the big thing is friends, regardless.
Right, someone play you live.
She's saying something. Go ahead, Rosie.
The big thing is friends, like we've all said before, there are things that we don't agree on across the board, but what we do agree on wholeheartedly as a group is if you see something or hear something that's wrong, you say something. And if you feel some type of way about somebody over there that you're close with, it feels like the conversation wasn't had until after a lot of events that had transpired. A lot of stuff has happened since you were in the box, whatever was said, and you dropped. And now you're waiting to have a conversation with Savage when you should have had a conversation. Like you could have immediately texted her and said, I really need to have a private conversation with you. There's shit that goes on within this group that
I'm gonna drop and I'm gonna let her come up in the box, but y'all please, and this is for Funberry too. Wait a minute, Katie. Talk one at a time because down
right now I want to listen to what Mamie's saying about me.
Down there, when we're listening to you up here and me up here, when more than one talks, nobody understands what's being said. But let her come up and ask questions because what's going on right now with between the chat and up here comments and up here is Funberry, you're saying that somebody got hold of your number.
She can't.
And then somebody texted you when you come out of a box. And then you said that somebody doxed you. The thing is, did someone in this live do it? Because I don't have your number. I don't think anyone in here does. Or your information.
Know this girl.
I don't know.
Exactly. So I'm so confused, and that's why I think that she needs to come up to talk about that.
I said she can't right now.
Tonight.
But wait, before AP,
He goes right back on pause.
I'm about to drop you AP in 5 seconds.
I even told him not right now because we were doing something else.
Oh my God.
All right, you want to play the live? Go play the live. Oh, so go ahead.
Did Katie leave to go listen to it?
Katie left to go watch. But BFF, I know you've been trying to say something. What you was trying to say?
I want to hear what she has to say, but it gets chaotic and everybody starts yelling at one time. I would actually like to hear what Funberry has to say.
Yeah, because we were supposed to go to Endymion together, like all three of us. I'm just saying.
Do you think
she can't come up?
I do really think that she does. Like, it does seem like she means well.
She was answering the questions. It's just when there's 8 people like yelling questions at one time, I can see why she got frustrated.
Yeah.
I would have dropped in a heartbeat too.
Answering the stuff that I asked, she said, I don't know. They messaged me when I left the box about Katie. I don't know. They messaged me saying Katie. It was right when I left here. I got texted about Katie. That's the only context clues I have. You don't know who's texting you? And my whole point is lesson learned. I don't support it. I spoke up about it. Yes, it's hard when it's like you're being honest and not being believed.
Well, I believe you, Funberry. I believe that you don't agree with those things, but you can't, like I said, like it gets a little weary when convoluted when you say that you identify with one part of the person, but not the other, when they are the same person. So that's where I know personally my confusion comes from.
Queen Sav's wifey unhinged.
Did y'all see that comment? What's going on down the comments that Katie's being doxxed right now somewhere?
I know.
Can I play it? Can someone play it or no?
I don't know. I'm reading I don't know whose live they're talking about. I tried to ask, but they didn't answer.
Is it?
Here, look, Queen Savvy. Oh, the wifey.
I blocked her because honestly, none of us are. If we're not allowed in your lives, y'all are not going to be allowed in ours.
Oh, Gigi. It's Gigi's live, Sassy.
That's my new rule because I'm tired of every single time I try to go on Gigi's live or Savage live, they automatically block us.
Bye, Funberry.
Oh. At least I gave you an opportunity to break rules, all of you people, when you got blocked. You know what I mean? But I unblocked you guys.
Funberry, and no, Funberry was saying, Grow, that somebody doxed her.
Oh, Oh, no. I saw Gato say that someone was doxing Katie before that.
Katie
Okay, please,
was
for the love of
doxxed.
God, AP.
They said it's Gigi's life that's doing it. Mm-hmm.
Well,
AP.
no, she said something about Mama said something about where Katie lives, her city and state.
Wow.
That was
Goliad, Texas.
Hey, girl.
Hi, AP.
Hey, girl.
Hey, AP.
Girl, do you have some questions you want me to answer?
I don't.
I thought you
I think the
did.
girls here want to hear your side of the story about the Josh thing.
About Josh.
Who had your number?
All right, answer
Yeah, the
me
ladies
the
wanted to hear
question
about it.
about him peeping in my window, me peeping in the lady's window. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, that part I don't know.
Has he peeped in my windows?
Yes.
No.
They said he
He's
did.
never been to my house.
Okay.
Have I peeped in an old lady's window? No. You know how apartment buildings are? Then you got your security door. She opened that door and I held it open for Josh to come in.
Well, now, AP, that night that you're talking about, now when you left or you were sitting in your truck, I was on the phone with Hershey and Joshua. And I didn't hear you like do that, but I heard the lady talking to Josh. She was like, hold on, y'all. And he let us listen. And she was like, is that your friend? Because he made me feel very uncomfortable by acting that way. And you don't want people like that around this complex. And I heard her say that herself.
I didn't mean to act anyway.
Well, she said whatever you did made her uncomfortable. I don't know exactly what it was, but whatever you did.
Sorry for being polite.
Can anyone play that live that Katie's getting
Did you
doxxed?
want to ask me something about a month ago, girl?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
We'll talk about it on the phone. Then you'll ask me. And you'll
What?
figure.
Say it here.
You know Josh is a fucking liar, right?
Well, yeah, we all see that now.
Everything that comes out of his mouth, every third thing that comes out
Yeah,
of his mouth
him and
is
his
lies.
fucking cat are racist pieces of shit. And I'm tired of talking about them.
Everything
Justice
that
for
comes
Levi.
out of his mouth, every third thing that comes out of John's
Anybody got the live where they can play it?
They're talking about Viking now.
Katie, did you figure out anything?
and grow. I'm sorry I lied on you a month ago.
Oh, thank you for apologizing for that.
You know what it's about.
I know.
What'd you lie about?
No, you girls remember that snap call we were in about something AP said to Josh and them?
Wait, Funberry, don't leave.
That I made a
It was right
account.
before me and Colby
Girl
started
wanted
fighting.
me to make an account about her kids.
Wait, who said they would do that to you,
Didn't
Funberry?
happen.
That's what I want to know when AP's done.
Okay, AP, are you done yet?
I want Grow to see if I'm done. Are you?
Yeah, you're fine.
I dropped them. I dropped them.
Okay, first of all, what? They said they would ruin your life because you said something to me?
What?
First of all, none of these girls or any of my friends would do that. I don't even know your number.
Right?
That's weird. That's some weird shit.
And the only time anyone over here has ever done anything, and it's really just saying it, I don't remember. Sassy would have to refresh me, but I don't think anybody's ever doxed anyone.
Wait, is she saying that the person
the only thing that has ever been said is dox for dox over here. But we don't know you.
I don't.
It's not that deep.
That probably is not someone that's actually friends with me. That's probably someone. It's probably. Does Harlow know your number?
So she's saying someone messaged her about you?
She said above Harlow's the only person who has her number. Let me get to it.
Oh, she's explaining. She said she was unfollowing you because she didn't want it to seem like she was drama.
Yeah,
not
I don't
you.
care if you're following me because of the drama. I'm more worried if you're saying you're getting threatened for me because I handle my own fights and none of no one I associate with would ever text anyone a threat. And so if that's Harlow, bitch, you're barking up the wrong tree. So just because me and Funberry had a little spat, it was just that.
But that's some weird ass behavior.
And we had a conversation, but you're not going to be threatening her at all.
Yep.
I
She
don't agree
said
with that.
literally the only person on this app that had my number was Harlow.
Okay, so Harlow, I don't even have your number. You're not scoring any brownie points with me, okay? By doing that at all. And you're not going to be threatening Funberry. We had a disagreement. That was all. We're not sitting here fighting. I'm not sitting here threatening her. She didn't get completely out of pocket. She is entitled to be friends with who she wants to. I encourage her to sit in these lives and listen to both sides. We are good. You guys doing this fuck shit and threatening, I'm sure it's a fake number, right, Harlow? I mean, well, shit.
Oh my God. She said it's a random number.
Is it post a phone number in the chat?
It's probably one of them text app ones so they can get a new one.
AP, not my number. If you don't want to post it in the chat, message me that phone number. I'll call them.
You're welcome in our lives. Sorry.
I'll call them right now, Funberry.
Why was I up here wanting to know your side of things, Funberry, but somehow I got blocked?
What do you mean?
What? I got blocked.
They blocked you?
And I said today, I'm all about enforcing boundaries. So if you want me to stay blocked, I can in turn block you so that you're not in my space.
Funberry. Funberry!
Oh, why are you blocking?
You're ruining my plans for us.
Right, Hales? I'm up here trying to ask questions to get to know her.
Damn it.
Like, what?
I mean, we were
Mardi
sitting
Gras
here
is around
all
the corner.
about getting
No,
the...
and I get it. I
have been trying to pull Hales to the vintage.
If somebody's threatening you, give me that number. I'll call it right now on this live. I'll call it. I don't condone that.
Yeah, we don't condone that. And
It was like
nor
three
would
different conversations happening.
we would not support that. And
that ain't none of my friends. I'll tell you that right now. And anyways, I don't even have your number, so I don't know how. That's not me, and nor any like I don't have some magical way to come up with your guys' phone numbers. Okay.
Weird for someone to do that to her. Really
Thank
weird.
you, Grove.
He said BFF that she was a track star. She was mad. BFF is like the best part of all of us over here. She is the worst person to block because she's the sweetest. You would want to block me over BFF.
Can she possibly screenshot that and send it to Katie? Maybe.
We were planning a date to the vintage and everything.
Funberry, can you send me that phone number that threatened you?
listen, I don't even know a fucking Harlow. I thought y'all
I don't know
Harley Quinn. I don't know what the fuck.
Never heard of Harlow.
I'm not around enough.
But she sounds like
I
a
don't
weird
know
ass
Harlow
bitch, if you
either.
ask me.
Listen,
Yeah, I would have definitely
Barry,
screenshot
once
that
you
shit.
drop Savage, you know, we can become the three amigos in Louisiana.
Dude, I mean, look, I can have spats I just had with Funberry, but I don't fuck with
She said no.
I don't condone anyone threatening anyone.
I don't either. Even if it's someone I don't like, that's stupid behavior.
But Funberry, if you ever want to send me that number, I will definitely. I will call right here on the live. I don't.
Well, what she needs to do is think about who has her phone number, and you guys compare.
No, she said Harlow was the only one that had her number.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I don't even have Harlow's number.
We don't even know Harlow.
She's a whack out bitch.
Yeah, Harlow.
I just wanted to jump up and say goodnight, y'all.
Good night, Lady J.
Night.
Well, I'm sorry they threatened you on behalf of me, but all I can tell you is that ain't a friend of mine because my friends aren't pussies to text off fake numbers.
they'll come in a box and say with their face.
All right. She says it's all good. Let's just drop it. Next subject. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Okay, well, I'm going to end mine with this is Catherine Ferreira, and right now it is 46 degrees in Peoria, Arizona, Maymay.
What happened? Did they dox you over there? What were they doing?
I guess. Maymay keeps doxing me.
It's
Oh,
fucking
God.
28 degrees with damn sleet and snow going on all day today and tonight.
We have a shitload of snow.
Katie, do you want her mom's number?
I am literally 2 hours from the motherfucking
Mom's
beach.
phone number. Did you get it from Seagrams?
Wait, it's snowing
Now,
by you?
Doc put a recap nation in the chat.
I don't want
Was
snow and
it just
ice.
was it just my city and state again? Did she ask what the weather was?
Yeah, somebody said it was your city and state. Like, Goliad, Texas. Sorry.
No,
I have trip.
I guess that's what she asked last night. She said, "Hey, Catherine, what's the weather in Peoria?"
Hey, Megan, shut up.
Katie, you didn't follow that up with a right?
Right. I mean, right.
Bad.
Lord.
Right.
I'm sitting
Every
here-
time she says it, you gotta take a shot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You'd be drunk.
Oh, Lord. I need my
You
coffee
guys-
pump.
You guys saying that in unison also was
Right.
a little scary.
Right?
Right?
God Savage used to be like that. She would always say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, shut the fuck up.
At the end of the day, the day's going to end.
Mm-hmm. At the beginning of the day. Wake up and don't be a bitch.
Fight that logic.
Savage, you're a dirty bitch. Thinking
Yeah, you
you
are.
bitches really look like them AI pictures.
I'll
you
get
made
you the
that picture for Cunty Camo, bitch, and then you made a picture of you
Oh
with
my
a crop top.
gosh.
I want to see you with a crop top.
What that I don't have,
Camo's
thank
picture
God.
look like?
Did you see Gigi's picture?
No.
They fucking
No.
actually put an AI with her hair combed. Her hair's combed.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Lord.
No,
Wait.
Savage, seriously, like honestly, I've never seen you on screen head to toe. So I really want to see this because you be like, I be on live all day with my camera on, and they be seeing all my body. I want to see it.
Wait, do you guys have these AI photos?
Because what y'all did tonight to Sassy, that was fan behavior. Let's all
Wait,
go
what
be
they do to
Sassy.
Sassy? What
They
do?
all went to go put masks
I'm
on.
so flattered. They went to go
Oh,
put
fuck that.
masks and they
You know
changed
what?
their names to Zen. And not
Sassy,
Zen.
you need to tell them to stop stealing my old shit. Remember when I made masks for Doc and Chaos and myself? They need to take a page off James's book, not mine. You know what I mean? Right? Mm-hmm. Get your own fucking creativity, bitches.
And Jimmy wants to be Zen Jimmy.
Oh, God.
He asked, can I be Zen Jimmy?
I don't think it's very
What
zen to
is
ask if someone
happening?
had pictures of your children.
It's disgusting.
After he asked if someone had pictures of your children. Okay, that makes sense. Sure thing, James.
Night, AP.
Get him a
James,
t-shirt.
you're a bitch.
He is a bitch.
You're a bitch. You be
Do you have
sucking
pictures of
Mac
Sassy's
balls. Like slop on my knob. You be slopping on his knob. I bet
Like,
you
who
be
even
dreaming of them
asks
at
for
night.
that shit publicly? Mimi, you have pictures of Sassy's kids? Fucking
Right.
weirdo.
So weird. She's like, yeah, here's
Yeah,
some
I'm gonna go in
school
front of the school
photos.
and take pictures.
And then you know what I don't like? When she tried to say, I didn't say that.
Right?
I said the police are out. And then Sassy's like, shoo. I'm like, girl. She said she was
And then you
going
got
over there.
Camo chiming in. Let me explain something to ya.
Camel.
Right?
You know what? I wanted to say to Camel for real. A real talk. I really thought when you had that fire, you were going to be humble. And be like, you know, I really fucked. You even said it. I got on TikTok. I fucked a lot of people with a lot of people's shit. And after this fire, I'm done being the Camel that I am. Well, bitch, you're right back to where you were.
And sitting with Maymay, who her and MJ, let's not forget, were the ones that initially contacted the apartment manager.
Right.
And broke open that whole side. Me and Lala on Train were genuinely trying to help that girl. Right?
Right.
And then Maymay and MJ come in. That's how me and Maymay linked up again over that situation. She came to me and apologized. She came to my group chat with Lala and Train, and she's like, she asked Train first. Train said, can I add May in here? And I said, oh, fuck. For what? And I let her add her. And May is like, listen, I'm sorry about stuff. We can talk about it later. But right now, y'all need to know what Camo's been doing. I'm like, wow.
Why did
Bitch, Camo, MJ called your fucking apartment complex and acted like he was a fun whatever. You're fucking lame as fuck,
I don't know.
bitch.
And May's the one that showed us all that shit to make me, Lala, and Train and Trailer Park Just not want to fuck with Camo's fundraiser. That's why she went to RT.
Camo wants me to flirt with married women. What?
I don't get involved in the stuff. Every now and then I'll pop in a box and pop off. A lot of times you popped in the box to
Camo, what
pop
the
off
fuck
your
you gonna do?
fucking
You
mouth.
gonna throw your walker at me, bitch? Because that's the only thing you might get is throwing your walker at me, you
And
dumb
pick
bitch.
your bottom lip up when you run from me, motherfucker.
Yeah. What you gonna do to me, Camo?
She won't even let us in the lives. Get blocked immediately. You know how many times I tried to get in her box and speak up for myself, and she fucking blocks me
Savage,
out?
I dare you to come say the N-word to any motherfucker out here. Like, you can say, in my neighborhood, I can go up to the cop and be like, what up, girl? Shut the fuck up.
I still got a question for Savage, and that bitch will not confront me still. I've tried going in her live. I've tried offering her mine. I still got that big-ass question on why she has enough balls to say she would punch me and my kids over something that I was even a part of that was said to her.
I said it. I said it and I
that's fine.
apologized. I said I'm sorry. I said, oh, okay. Marty said it. Oh, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
I'm not going to hold
But
you to that
know how
because
she
Savage said a
is.
lot
You
of
know how
shit
she
about
is.
you and to you. I know. But
You know
I
how
don't
she
know
is.
why she has to talk about my children. The fuck? Savage, my kid that's almost 18 would whoop your fucking ass. Girl, bye.
Bro got new locks, y'all.
I did. From Home Depot. You know they're good. For real.
Listen, you had a man in the box telling his girl, his daughter, to say, what up? Man, I'll slap you and your baby mama,
Oh,
big
Camo won't
kid.
come in here. That tough guy won't come anywhere near these boxes without backup.
Big kid.
Goddamn big weenie sausages on a stick from Bucky's, and y'all still can't win. You gotta bring in more people? It's fucking weird. None of us are fighting. None of us care. Right.
What?
What are you talking about, you fucking mammal?
I have a Bucky's by me.
Are we
Mama.
at war?
I just see it this way.
I didn't know if you wanted to hear it or not.
Running through your head rent free. I'm sorry.
Facts, pedicure kings.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not. I obviously am fat and need the exercise. I'm not.
Oh, you got called fat too?
Mamie, you're a tub of lard. Camel, you're a tub of lard. Savage, you're a tub of lard.
They don't care, but they
Gigi,
sure
you're a
listen.
tub of lard. Marbles, you're a tub of lard with some glasses on. Who else do I got a fucking name? Fuck all you hoes.
They were just talking about
Second that
Doc a
completely.
minute
I
ago.
support all of what Shushu just said.
Camel's target on her back is just way too big. I mean, literally.
This is why I never liked her. Remember, Hales, she used to ask me, Shushu, why you don't like me? Because this is how you used to act.
See you in here.
It's like I feel guilty even like saying anything about her because it's too easy. It's too
I've been telling Camo to pick up that bottom lip when she
You might
runs
as well
from
put her in the
me.
big box.
Camo, get in a box
Hey,
of me,
Savage,
bitch.
what program are you using? Because I have a program. And
The
maybe I'm just
911
not
operator
describing
program.
it as good as you are.
What is
Crystal.
BAC? I'm kind of confused by that wording.
I would like to see Camo's picture though, her not Zen picture.
Fix his grammar.
For real.
You bitches wish y'all could be as Zen as us.
As zen as their AIs don't even match their pictures. Savage, you're dying to be a skinny hooker.
I'm like,
I like when I don't say anything and people notice it. Like, wait a minute.
I'm like, I got out of bed to go eat some Cold Stone ice cream because these sleepy buds are kicking in.
Oh, kind.
And you thought Camo hopped in a box?
And then I look up and I see that fucking photo.
Let me explain something to you. Russian. She was so serious
Let me
today.
explain something to ya.
Russian. So serious today.
Baby girl.
What did my husband do to you? Come for
And keep
me.
talking about him. His ex will fuck you up.
How embarrassed. Like, if my ex-husband's girlfriend was signing me up for fights, I would be like, okay, bitch, you need to toughen up a bit. Like, that's weird. Like, you can't even fight for your own man. You got to get his ex. His ex. Like, what are we doing? Is this what we do now? So May says we're losing the war. I didn't even know we were in one.
Yes, Lil Red Riding
Or they have face paint and everything.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I
Oh my God, Grinch and Sassy, do y'all remember when Heathen wanted to go to war with us? How fun that was?
Camo. That's camo.
Wow.
That is not
Again,
camo.
Sassy. It like flickered off.
I
Bitch,
can't.
that's not camo.
Let me see, Sassy.
That's not camo.
I see
You
it.
see?
There you go.
God.
Oh my God.
First of all,
Her hair's way more fried.
I remember his blackface video.
Okay.
At least her mouth
And
is
this.
covered.
Funny. Sassy was like, are we going to war, Heathen?
oh my.
That's Gigi.
Oh, no. That's not Gigi at all.
With the Funyuns.
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of funny with the chips.
I like that.
I like the one with the Funyuns.
They're not even using the same mask, though. Like,
That's
at least use the
Savage.
same mask.
Savage, that is not you. You have blue hair, Savage?
No, bitch.
Never. Never.
Oh, they're
Savage,
never.
I want you to take that picture and I want you to go live and I want you to go on camera, head to toe.
They could
swear to
have
God,
at
I
least
want-
use the same mask as Sassy.
Somebody put
No,
a
no.
picture of camo up.
I got
Do
you.
it side by side.
Oh,
Got you.
okay.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, you're close to her.
Let me just get the evidence for ya.
I have like
That is
one
one
eye
photo.
open at this point.
Look at that.
Not
Look at the
you,
red
Camo.
ones. Look at that.
They're
That's not you,
twins.
Camo. Now do another one,
twins.
Sassy. Do Savage. I'll put a picture up. We'll do side by sides.
Oh, yeah, do Savage, bro.
Yeah. The one
Yeah,
like she's eating
perfect.
Katie's head. That's not you, Savage. Just not.
Come on, girl.
Do another
Do
photo.
a
other
more,
one?
do a more
looks
recent
like-
picture of her.
That one looked like she was a minor in that one.
Yeah.
Is she missing a tooth?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Is she?
yeah.
Something's
Who was
gone.
the
Yeah,
other
right
one?
there.
Let
Who
me
was the
big
other
box
one,
that.
Sassy?
You guys never seen that?
Oh, the other one? Let me see.
Well, we found a new prospect.
Oh,
for
Gigi.
AP.
Let me see if I have a picture of Gigi. Hold on.
You gotta have a picture of Gigi.
I like when the lives are going on and Gigi just sits there completely unbothered, just eating her snacks.
She is an unbothered queen. Yes.
Like
My favorite
I
was
dig
when-
that. I dig that. And then every time May May leaves her box, she's like, "Oh, good,
Of
the drama's
Gigi's
gone."
I thought I had a picture of Gigi, but I don't.
I actually kind of like Gigi.
I think she's
Yeah.
just here for the shits and giggles, you know?
No, she's not. She's just
So
as much
yeah,
as drama
Savage
as
and
they are.
Camo. I mean, Gigi's
Stupid.
picture looks almost like her a little bit. I could see it, not, but Savage and Camo. Don't play with me.
How about that one? You like that?
Yeah, let me find the picture. I have to coincide with that. Hold on, let's see.
Are Gigi and Camel's sisters? No, Carmen, but I see they were coming after you, and I'm like, damn. Carmen, they said that you were the one to look up addresses and where people lived for Nicole. And I'm like, you bitches did that shit. Now you're trying to blame it on Carmen?
Wait,
Katie, look at
Carmen
me,
used
Katie.
to sit
Katie,
with
look at me.
Nicole?
Stop it.
Does Carmen
Look at my
still
eyes.
hang out with Nicole?
Wendy Williams
No.
right now that you're looking at.
How you doing?
I know, I know,
Look up,
Carmen.
Hales.
That's. Hold on.
What is the arrow pointing to?
Sassy. Look me in the eyes.
Keep that picture up. I got your side by side. Back up.
Who's that?
Who's
That's
that?
James when he was crying.
Who?
Look at that one. That's my favorite one. Look at my face.
Oh my God. I feel like she's gonna
He
eat
just
somebody.
zoomed that one in and cut off the boxes. So
Oh my god, she's
Yeah,
gonna
hold on, let me
eat Zen Swan. Look, she's gonna eat her.
They put a picture up of my parents' old house. Oh, is that your parents' house today? I seen they put a picture of you. You were the girl with the black hair, right? You're pretty.
Oh, Carmen, they put a picture of your parents' house?
Yeah.
Oh. Are they in the war too?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
War.
Apparently we're getting new recruits apparently. Who are they? Oh, the new recruits being my old side?
That is a great picture.
They just
Well,
love
Carmen, you gotta take your real name out of your TikTok. You got your information on your video.
Yep, that's what Mac has waiting for him when he gets out. His new Mac Nation.
You're right, Hales.
Who do you think he's gonna
I
pick?
smell piss on that flag.
I don't think Marbles is in Mac Nation though.
No.
B, she's sitting next to it.
You should have put Kobe in the end.
I can do that. Hold please.
I'm holding out hope for that one.
Marbles is a dirty bitch. Don't let her fool you.
Tap the screen.
I just think that I'm just, okay, I told Sassy I wasn't going to try to like fix anyone, but I think, I don't know. I just shut up.
That's about like when Grow and Nicole put themselves with other people's husbands.
Oh, look what Zen Pedicure King said. I think you're on.
I think she should. I'll put her under my wings again. I'll do it again.
I don't think that, look, when Marbles got up to call out May on that miscarriage thing, I was like, you know what, go Marbles.
Pleasantly surprised, and I was like, you know what? That's the Marbles. That's the Marbles we know.
I miss messy marbles sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
You're on the wrong side, Marbles.
There you go, Hales. I modified it for you.
Oh, great.
We added Colby to it.
That's better.
Mac Nation.
She ain't never gonna leave Savage aside.
She's too far in. She was hiding. Sassy was the main one she was hiding from. When I finally found out who she was, the story was, well, they didn't want to tell Grow because she was scared she would tell the silly girls. You damn right, bitch. You damn right. I was pissed. Marbles is sneaky.
So if Sassy decides to, okay, Sassy, if it was between Kitty and Marbles.
Oh, I'd have to take Marbles. We had history, me and Marbles.
She went on Facebook, though, and downloaded pictures of y'all's kids.
Not me. Not me. No one was allowed on my Facebook. The only person who got they went on to my mother-in-law's Facebook.
I know what did fuck shit, or I did fuck shit, but I wasn't posting y'all's kids.
She ain't innocent, but I think she's a little. I think
She's
gets
sneaky about her dirt, though.
She just doesn't belong there. She don't belong there. She don't belong there.
I gotta ask a question. When you and May Grow were calling out Unbreakable, and you did the screenshot of her Facebook, where my Facebook name with my granddaughter's picture as the profile picture was put on May's screen, who took that screenshot?
Oh, that I don't know. I didn't even know May had that. I really don't know. I'd love to tell you if I did know. May put that on the green screen, and that wasn't like a shared thing before she did it. Not at all.
They are playing Funberry's combo with us.
Honestly, unless you were Facebook friends with May, it depends on who you got it from.
Yeah, I want to hear this. They're playing the combo with Funberry with us.
Can someone stream it?
Yeah.
Despite what Sassy says, I don't have a second device.
You're a piece of shit.
Here you go.
Thank you.
First off, somebody tells me to calm down, that's the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, no.
Did Funberry just call Bro a piece of shit?
I don't give a shit. You like. It sounded like it.
Yeah, I just don't like that. She's gonna have a car into a savage, but maybe like she's some drama starter. That's not what she does. I don't give a shit. I will stand up for people like that.
Will you?
Will you? Is that while you're making fake accounts on military personnel? I have questions.
Well, come over here. I answer them.
Jesus Christ. Is that another IP address?
Now hold the baby upside down.
He
Don't
said,
do it.
and question, like she's fucking getting this typed up or something. What the
Stand up for
fuck?
people like that, but you sit
Why am
with
I in the
bitch
big
that did
box?
false
That makes me
fucking
nervous.
911 calls on a veteran, right, who served his country and went to war, right, and was injured,
Right? Y'all gotta take a shot.
right? Yeah,
Right?
you stand up for those people, all right.
Like, I did a 911 call on a veteran.
She needs to go back to Scam Talk, where all you have to do is learn how to. All you have to really know how to do is fucking add.
Right?
Oh, wait. I got a 911 call to a veteran?
There's an account in here. It's called Oh Shit, It's the Cops. It says, let's talk more cock.
Right?
Let's talk more what? Let's talk more what?
Talk more cock.
More cock?
Yeah.
You said let's talk more cock?
Let's talk.
I would
Oh,
like
that's
to know why
weird.
you would have to have a tube of cock. As a
Right?
Stands up for what's right, but we're calling fucking special needs individuals and harassing them on the phone.
That's 5 times.
Bitch. Dorothy.
Whoa.
Don't
How can
start
she
that
even
shit with
say
Dorothy.
that?
He just doxed her in town hall a couple months ago. What the
We're talking
fuck
about
is
the
she
people
talking
that rolled
about?
around with R Word Nation.
Stands up, yeah, I got it. Stands up for what's right, but is sitting and protecting and defending the bitches that absolutely were going to play Monsters 5150 video, right?
What?
Stand up for what's right.
That's
On what
6 times
day?
now.
All the ones that end in Y or none of the ones that don't end in
This
Y?
was a drinking game. We would all be in a coma.
6 shots down already. Work on 7. Right? One day I'm gonna say
You
wrong.
could. I don't even want to bring up that shit. Please, nobody bring up that shit. That 50, whatever. I don't even want to bring it up.
I don't think anybody should. Not right.
It
She's such a
never
liar.
ends because they need fucking entertainment.
Right?
Well, good.
Wrong.
Go do something with your own household.
Hey, I just folded 2 loads of laundry.
Don't be jealous that y'all don't look like the white
That's part of
Wendy
the
Williams.
reason why I slowly backed up. From Christmas Eve, you guys weren't talking about how the cool shit you're doing with your family members. You're sitting here talking about how you want to bully people on the fucking internet.
Right?
Have your husband bully sassy?
And a pregnant woman.
For days now. For days now.
Say it, May.
But then say he's not on the internet all day long.
Oh my God! Didn't they have a 3-day marathon?
Christmas Eve all the way up to New Year's Day. It's been like this.
The opposite of right. Like
Where they
not.
harass people.
Wrong.
I will not do it. I'm sorry. It's a holiday. You
Kelly, you see your
Kelly?
Next time she
does
says it, someone just yell wrong.
Does it affect them when we're online? Does it?
But didn't they have a 3-day marathon?
Does it take away from their internet Wi-Fi?
But they were at it 3 days.
How does it affect them? What business is it of theirs?
It's just the internet.
God damn! You ain't our mama. You ain't our grandma. You ain't shit to us.
They just did that. 3 days in a
Kick
row.
rocks barefooted, break
I'm
every
sorry,
fucking
Pussy.
toe.
That's how I see it. Holidays are your family time. Especially if you have family out of state and they come in to see you, you should be spending it with them, not worried about what's going on here.
Right?
TikTok ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Hey, shoo.
Huh?
That
Not yet,
alien
boy.
thing, don't get it, dude.
How did they not know that we didn't have something traumatic happen at Christmas time and we were just getting in here to disassociate ourselves from it? Who the fuck are they to judge?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
May, if you're watching, you've said right 6 times already, and it's annoying.
I wasn't even on during Christmas.
Right?
That was a hypothetical. I don't
really know, like, if they don't get it yet, right?
7
I'm
times.
going to show you. I'm going to show you what picture she put up. Hang on.
Katie was busy at her Christmas party with her
Here's the
Grinch.
thing. If they could just tell the truth and not spin it. If you're going to come for me, right? You're going to come for me.
Right?
You better come with all facts. The moment you start to spin it, the moment you start to lie,
The
the
picture
moment
she
you
has up right
start
now.
to try to make it your own fucking story, I start not to give a fuck. Right? And I'm not
Stoner
going to give a
told her
fuck.
she's
9 times.
lying and telling people that Stoner told her don't drop her baby on the head.
And
Stoner didn't say that.
And that's why Sassy will never be successful at going after anybody. Katie will never be
What in
successful
the
at
world?
doing
I've gotten a lot of
tarnishing
people
my
to be a
name
little
with
bit nervous about
lies and
getting on
bullshit. What are
lives.
you, Nicole?
Who is
I was
triggered,
gonna say,
Mamie?
I would never be
Triggered.
successful. Does that mean I'm going to go on to be a success at
Hey,
cards?
Mimi, I got a big
Hold
Who
on.
triggered her
I
this
take
past
that.
minute?
I'm offended by that. I'm really.
Nicole's fat. What's
Hey, Shushu, real quick.
Uh,
I'm gonna tell you something. Don't try that alien thing. My phone password has never changed since I've had this iPhone,
don't need to see the black and
and I
white for
locked
both
my
sides to
phone
speak on
today.
it.
And then right now, I
Speaking on
asked,
it.
"What's the opposite of right?" Okay,
Wrong.
Okay.
and then before I couldn't feel my
That's
tongue
how this
when I was
works over
talking.
here.
Just don't buy it.
Right?
And
did you block Rico?
it said available, finally available in Arizona. So I don't know why it wasn't
All you have to
before.
know how to do is fucking add, right?
Damn.
Oh,
I
that's 12 times.
apologize that over here it's a little fucking different. If you're gonna accuse someone of saying something, you better have the black and whites
Right?
and the whole entire fucking story that goes along with it.
Right.
You don't just
Right.
get to take a 15-second clip and go, oh my
Someone
God,
should
did
make a
you hear what she said?
username.
That's so
No,
vile.
you're
Do you know
wrong.
how many words I can fit into 15
Right.
fucking seconds and how
No,
many
no,
words I
Spike's
can
are
fit into a
wrong.
minute?
Am I in an
Stoner,
alternate
I'm
universe?
telling you.
Oh my god.
Right.
I
Wrong.
never changed my lock password, and today I got my phone locked out.
And
I mean,
anybody
I'm
that
not
takes
For how long?
successful at calling anyone out. Why is she so triggered?
seriously,
No, someone just triggered her.
She's
Who
so
did it?
mad.
Yeah, she has changed in the matter of a minute.
I'm gonna need you to go
Somebody in
back
the
to your
comments must have
general
triggered her.
education.
Either maybe her medicine ran out, like
Go
it
back to your
finally did
general
now.
education.
I was
Mhm.
going
We
to
were
say,
Right.
cause and
Right.
Wrong.
She's like on a
Wrong.
roller coaster.